I built a 30-day content calendar in 10 minutes this morning. So you're going to think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. I'm actually pretty experienced in content planning and content creation. Been doing it for over 15 years for different companies. And it used to take me literally hours to do a couple posts. Like, you have to figure out what to post, which format, which platform, what's trending, what actually serves my audience. And by the time I had it figured out, I literally had half a strategy and a headache. So I actually put all this into use with my AI skills, and I built a content engine. So it's not just one prompt, it's a system of prompts and pipelines that I built into my workflow. So here's what makes it different from just asking ChatGPT questions. So step one is going to be research. I use Perplexity API to pull real-time data on what my audience is actually searching for. So what are competitors publishing? What's trending in my niche? So these are content ideas that are not coming from thin air. It's actually grounded in what people actually want to see. And then step two is the prompt stack. So it's going to be 3 prompts that actually produce a full month of content. So first, you got to look at your audience pain map. So who is your audience? What are the 5 frustrations? What are their goals? And then I want to generate 20 content angles that address these directly. So this is going to give you 20 ideas in literally 60 seconds. The second thing I'm going to do is format matching. So I'm going to take these 20 angles and assign the best format, whether it's a short video, a carousel, a text post, or a long form video. And I want it to explain to me why it chose that for each one. So then you got format match content across your entire mix. And then third, I have a content fill. So I want to arrange the top 20 across a 30-day calendar. So 5 posts per week, mix it up like educational, you want story, you want opinion, you want promotional, and you want to do it in a certain ratio. And then I'm going to go to step 3. So step 3 is creation with Claude Skills. So this is where it really gets powerful, because inside Claude Code, I built what is called coded skills. And it's reusable content workflows that know my brand voice, know my audience, and it knows my formatting standards. So whenever I say write this carousel or draft this video script, it's not doing it from scratch. It already knows how I write, what my audience is, how I respond to certain things, and how to structure each content type. So it researches, it helps me with SEO audits, it helps me with competitive analysis and content calendars. These are the core skills that everyone producing content should really embed, because it's going to save you a ton of time. Now, step 4 is a brand voice lock. So every piece of output, I want it to run through a voice calibration layer. So I want it to sound like me. I want it to use my vocabulary, my patterns. I don't want my content to just be AI slop. So it actually is going to put things into my calendar that don't just have good ideas. It's just going to actually sound more like me, which is a big deal. So here's the thing, across all of this, I spent years trying to figure out what content actually works. So here's the thing, I spent years figuring out what actually works for content. The research workflow, the editing process, the posting cadence, all of this. And I mean, right now it's currently painful, even still with AI tools, and even with tools being really good at one thing but not good at other things. So this is when I realized, with all of my AI building skills and coding skills, I realized there needed to be a better solution. So I started coding me that solution. This was about 6 months ago, and I'm almost at the point where I'm ready to release it. I took everything from the research, the creation, the editing, and the posting, and I built it all into one platform. It has autonomous agents working within the platform as well. So if you want early access to my new platform, comment the word engine, and as soon as it's ready, I'll add you to the list and I'll give you access. It is an absolute game changer if you're producing content for your personal brand or companies.